I'm Anil Kumar. Here is an exponential equation to solve. Normally I take examples which will require less calculation, but this one has a lot of calculations to work with. Okay. We need to solve 1 over 25 to the power of 4x minus 3 equal to 125 to the power of x squared minus 2. This is a question from previous test paper, and therefore I'm sharing it with you. So there could be exponential equations involving a lot of calculations like you will see here. Now when we have different bases, we can find a common base, and in this case 5 seems to be a common base. So I'll write 25 as 5 squared. So what do I get? So I can write this 1 over 25 as 1 over let's say 5 squared, and this all is to the power of 4x minus 3, and on the right side 25 is 5 cubed, so I'll write this as 5 cubed to the power of x squared minus 2, correct? So that is the first step. Now 1 over 5 squared is kind of minus 2, right? So I could write this as 5 to the power of minus 2 times 4x minus 3 equals to 5 to the power of 3 times x squared minus 2, correct? Since we have the same base, exponents should be equal. So we have minus 2 times 4x minus 3 equal to 3 times x squared minus 2. So it's a quadratic equation which we need to solve. Let's open. Minus 8x plus 6 equals to 3x squared minus 6. Bring all the terms together. 0 equals to 3x squared plus 8x minus 12, right? Minus 6 becomes minus 12. So we have a quadratic equation. 3 times 12 is 36, and we cannot get sum of 8 by factors of 36. That is to say, we have to use the quadratic formula to find x. Quadratic formula, you remember, is minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a, right? So here a is 3, b is 8, and c is minus 12. So let us use the quadratic formula to solve it further. So what we get here is x equals to minus of b, that means minus 8, plus minus square root of minus 8 and plus b is 8, right? b square minus 4 times a is 3 and c is minus 12 divided by 2 times 3, okay? So that gives us minus 8 plus minus square root of 8 squared is 64, and that is 12 times 12, 144 plus 144, that minus makes it plus 144 divided by 6, okay? Let's use the calculator now to figure out the solution. So we have within the square root, we have 64 plus 144, that gives us 208, and square root of 208 is 4 square root 13. Okay, so let's write it in decimals. So we have this as minus 8 plus minus 14.42 divided by 6. Okay, so we have two possible solutions, right? So one, we can use both negative, and then one positive, one negative, right? So we'll have 14.42, we'll round it to 14.42, take away 8 equals to something, divided by 6 equals to, in decimals, so we get 1.07 as one of the answers. This is positive. The other one, we'll use a negative value, so we'll just add them up. So 14.42 plus 8 equals to, divided by 6 equals to, in decimals, and this one is negative 3.74, okay. So we have two solutions here, 1.07 and minus 3.74 for x. So it works. So we have two answers for this, which is 1.07 or minus 3.74, correct? So that is how you can solve such an exponential equation. I'm Anil Kumar, and I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.